love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Alright, I think I left you guys waiting for a little bit too long, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Well, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zones. Happy time zones, everybody. Oh my god, it's been like 10 years, even though I streamed yesterday. We streaming every day this week if we being honest. But yeah, let's get into it because I got a shit ton of questions to answer. Like y'all already know, we usually start doing Tellonym Tuesdays when I am behind on Tellonym questions, even though I'm pretty sure a majority of them are bots, but I'm a fave of my word and I answer every question that goes into it. Unless it's like very invasive, then I'll just straight up just delete the question or report it. But yeah, I try to answer all the questions, botted or not, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna try to get through as many as we can. But let me start at the top to make sure I didn't forget anybody. So Eternal, thank you for redeeming first. Stormy, mwah, how have you been, my dear? Also, happy belated birthday. I saw that it was your birthday a while back, so happy belated. And Lunch, mwah, there is your kiss. Long time no talk. I love you, dude. How's peeping the kids? It relieves me. Be gone ads. Let me see the fairy girly pop. Fairy girly pop was like listening to some espresso depresso music before she got started. So yeah, that's what I was doing while also getting the questions ready. So that's what I was doing during the starting soon screen, which is kind of why we were in the just starting soon screen for a little bit too long, because a bitch was getting in her feels. I wasn't crying, but I was just like, I feel this in my soul. So I needed a moment. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. And Lock, mwah, you get a kiss, and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate the lurks. Also, Suzu, hi Suzu-chan, mwah. Welcome in. And the hell did I hear? I don't know. What did you hear? I think that I've been making moves. Hey, yo, what kind of moves? Wait, like the physical moving, or like another kind of move? But either way, like you ate in your birthday outfit. All right, I won't say that. Ow! The fuck. But yes, guys, we got tits to work again. So I fixed it last night, and the solution: move everything to Mix It Up bot. That's basically what I had to do. Wait, but where's the shouty youty? Oh, I turned off the shouty youty. My bad, Eternal. My bad. Mom fucked up. All right, let me do the Twitch shouty youty. Just to make up for it. You still one of my faves. Word up, Zela. Hi, Zib. How you been? Bro, why? You Gucci? You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. I'm all right. It was just like this one song happened to be on TikTok, and then when I hear the song, I'm just like, okay, I gotta listen to it, and then it gets me in my feels. So yeah, you can blame TikTok for that, because I'm over here just doom scrolling, and then it's just like, hey, you know what you haven't heard in a while? You haven't heard this song, so we're gonna play it in this one random ass video. So, but I'm doing okay. But Eternal, mwah, there's your kiss. Thank you for redeeming first, Stinky. Hi, Mom. Hi, Eternal. How you be? I might get back to cooking, so I shall look, but I'm so happy to catch you. Yo, I'm so happy to hear from you too. Good luck on the cooking. Don't burn anything. Keep an eye on the pot or the pan. I'm not judging on what you cooking tonight, or the microwave if you happen to be making something quick tonight, because that's gonna be me after the stream, because I didn't eat any dinner. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing some Tellonym Tuesdays, which again we only start doing when I'm about a month or so behind on Tellonyms, and I think I'm actually 2 months behind, because like I wanted to do a Tellonym Tuesday last month, but your girl was still technically on hiatus, so I wasn't gonna get through to that anytime soon. So We're doing it now. This is fine. This is fine. And man, what the heck? Why do you not eat dinner yet? Cause I didn't really feel like eating dinner. I usually don't feel hungry until like closer towards the end of stream. And yeah, leave me alone. I'm gonna eat later. But hopefully you guys are eating. I'm a hypocrite. So make sure you guys are eating well. Eat all the good food. Eat your veggies. Eat your meats. Eat your fish. Unless you are vegetarian or vegan. Then eat more veggies. Alright. So we have a shit ton of questions to get through. So I'm not gonna spend too much time chatting without getting in a few questions. Because like we already know, we'll answer maybe like 1 or 2 questions and then we'll end up like yapping about something else for like 5 minutes. Can I eat Zela? I mean, you can try. I don't know if it's good for you to eat a fairy though. You can try it, Suzu-chan. So let's see. Oh wait, and I almost forgot to mention, you can answer the questions as well. This is not just a me only thing. If you want to answer the questions, you are more than welcome to. I can't stop you. But also, if you do want to ask your own questions, you can use the highlight my message in chat. So I will answer it and it'll bypass all the other questions that I have to answer today. So let's start with the very first question. Your thoughts on people who tell secrets you shared with them? I mean, if it's their best friend, I mean, of course, I guess I'll let it slide, cause you know it doesn't count. It doesn't count if you tell your best friend. But I guess if I'm seriously thinking about it, I feel some type of way, cause it's just like, damn, can't tell you nothing. So then I guess I just become more restrictive on who I actually tell a secret to. I'm tempted to send Banana's question. What Banana's question, Suzu? You might as well do it, because I have no idea what kind of question you want to ask. All right, but let's move on to the next question. Let's try to speed run these. Has your past influenced you a lot? I mean, I think that just speaks for everyone. Like your past doesn't define you, but like you can learn lessons throughout it, whether they be good or bad. Like whether you learn, oh, you can't trust like these people, or you should be more open to trusting people. Don't worry about it. I'm slightly worried. I'm slightly worried now. I'm gonna get a random Tellonym later on, and it'll be something about bananas. I'll be like, what the fuck? I have no idea. I have no idea why it's here, but I'm gonna have a feeling that it's because of Suzu. Alright, so next question. Got any thoughts on what people should understand about mental health? I can't even try to crack a joke about that one, because like this is very serious. Mental health looks different in other people. So what maybe, I guess, normal for you might be something completely different or difficult for someone else. And we all have different struggles. So I would say treat everyone with kindness, and also check in on your strongest friend, the one that you think, oh, I don't really have to check in on them, they're strong, because you know, they might be suffering in silence. Oh shit, help. What are your pronouns? They or she. So well, actually, really, it's more so any, because it's just like, as long as you're talking about me, I don't mind. I have the memory of a goldfish. No worries, bug. But yeah, any. But I know most people are comfortable with she or her. Like it's fine. A very interesting question. I feel like going on the years, mental health is viewed differently than back in the day. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Because like back in the day, it was just like you would just like outright call someone crazy if like, well, now we'll know, oh, that person has DID, or that person may have autism, or they may have other mental issues. So I don't know. It's very different now, and I'm pretty sure like a lot of us like from back in the day, like we didn't get like diagnosed or anything. So I know a lot of people in my generation, the generation before me, and oh no, I think the generation after me, I think they're getting a little better at getting checked for any mental disabilities, or if there are any behavior problems. Then oh, there's a fly in my room, sorry. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like a lot of us have been undiagnosed. I'm pretty sure I'm probably undiagnosed with something. Like I don't normally self-diagnose because I'm just like, what if this isn't true? What if it's something worse? So it'll lead me into a rabbit hole where I think, oh, I act like this because I have like this rare form of cancer. I don't know how we get from mental health to cancer, but I'm just a bit hesitant on self-diagnosing myself. But I do believe there is something up with me. One day I will get checked. I think because like I've spoken about it with one of my friends who is currently well, they currently started therapy, and well, bug, bug, you little shit, buggy raid. Welcome in, raiders. Bug raid, pale ghosty, welcome in. Majestic Jade, welcome, and Bug, welcome in. How you guys be? We are talking, well, we're doing mostly an Ask Me Anything, where we kind of had a serious question. Majestic Jade, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So feel free to join in along with answering the questions. But to my raiders, if you do need to raid and run, go right on ahead. Do not feel obligated to stick around. And also thank you for the thank you for the anniversary wishes. Ow, what the heck? It's so mean. Also a Bug. Mwah, there is your kiss. Oh my goodness. But wait, hold on. I didn't do the double shouty outy. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible streamer. Chotamate. There we go. The double shouty outy. Thank you for the shout out, love. Yeah, no worries. But go check them out. They are an awesome bean. And I tend to lurk in their channel a lot, so I kind of have a lot of points that I want to use. But Bug, if you do need to do some after stream self-care, please take care of yourself. Depending on where you are in the hemisphere, it may be hot as hell or cold as hell, so please make sure you are staying cool or staying warm. But yeah, we were just finishing talking about mental health. So I would say be kind and check in on your strong friends. I think that's my biggest takeaway. I'm not saying I'm strong. I'm weak as shit. I'm baby. But yes, go check in on your strong friends. I need to crash this up to midnight at the moment. Oh my god, go to bed. Like I'm over here like, yep, I would definitely do the same. I would just like go to sleep at like thank you for the love. I'm over here like, yep, nope, I would crash just before midnight. So like my hard deadline for like the stream is like midnight. However, before then, the love I appreciate it. Thank you for sending the love and your viewers this way. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your community. I love all your faces, but only the faces. Remember that. But I also want you to remember this next question, because we're hitting hard for these first few ones. Take care and ciao for now. Goodbye and good night. You take care. I'm no longer asking. So, how would you react if your own kid was gay? I'd be like, all right, Timmy, you want a cookie? Okay, not like that, but like it's just like, okay, cool, your mom's gay too, so all right. I mean, we can go out to the movies if you want to like celebrate. I mean, like I would actually appreciate that they feel confident enough, or they can confide in their mom to say it, like to come out and say it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm proud of you. What do you want for dinner? Because it's just like a non-issue. I'm like, I'm not gonna kick out my kid. Like, that's my kid. Like, I brought you into this world. Well, assuming that I gave birth to the kid or adopted, because like that was also a choice. But I'm just like, whether you're adopted or I gave birth to you, you're still my kid. Like, you were my kid before I found out that you were gay, and you're still gonna be my kid afterwards. So it's like, it's whatever to me. Like, it's like a non-issue. That's great advice, to be honest. As someone who used to be the strong friend and am now a weak friend after starting HRT. Oh shit. Yeah, please go check on everybody, especially the strong friends, and congrats on starting. Nice. Whoa, mom, at least hug them. I mean, I guess I could hug them. I mean, I guess. Open and loving, exactly. Like, join the club, buddy, right? Like, okay. You gay, you got a boyfriend? Wait, hold on. It depends on how old they are. Because I think I'd be strict on that. I'll be like, if they're telling me that they're 12 and they're gay, I'll be like, okay, you cool. That's fine. But if you're like 12 years old and you have a boyfriend, I'll be like, no. You cannot date until you're like 16. So I think that'd be my hard line. It's just like, I don't care that you're gay. You just can't date until you're a certain age. Well, it's been a little over 2 years now, but things are the same. Hey, how do you feel? How do you feel like 2 years in, if you don't mind me asking? Mom, can I be an influencer when I grow up? Oh, nope, absolutely not. I can have a gay son, but I refuse to have an influencer for a son. No. I think it applies no matter what, like no matter what they want to do, as long as it's legal and it's not hurting anybody. So like if they wanted to like be a bank robber, I'd be like, look, as long as you don't kill anybody, you can just go for it. Bob, if you are listening, that's a joke. I don't I don't condone robbing banks or anything. But yeah, as long as you're happy and like you're not hurting anybody, it's fine. My dream is to be Jake Paul. Oh god, no, I would ground you. I would ground that. No, I would take away all your electronics. I'll be like, no. You gotta go back to like the Stone Ages. You have to make a call on a landline, and I gotta be in the room when you make that call. I would be petty enough to get a freaking landline phone just so I can punish that kid. Asian mom parenting for real. I don't think. Well, I don't know, because it's just like I'm not like a mom IRL, so it's just like I can't really say like, oh yeah, I won't do this if I have a child, because it's just like I know a lot of things would be different once you actually have that child. So it's just like I can't say like, oh yeah, I'll never do that, because like the one thing I'm worried about is falling into habits that have already happened in like my family. So I'm just like, yeah, let's break the cycle. I feel a lot better, honestly. The changes, although slow, are really nice. Only negative I can say isn't really because of HRT. I'm an over worrier as it is, so HRT deepening my emotions make my anxiety so much worse over small things. Aww. Otherwise, I couldn't imagine not being on them and having to go back to who I was before figuring myself out. No, I feel like that would be torture if you had to try to go back and pretend like that's okay. Like, nah, that's not okay. I think you are in the right place, right body. I mean, that's always been your body. But I think you're much more comfortable and happier now. So, but also, I guess as a continuation to this question, how would I react if my kid came out as trans? I'd be very understanding. I think I would actually do like a lot more research into like HRT and ways to go about it at whatever age they say. Well, whatever age they tell me, because I'm just like, I have friends that are trans, and I have relatives that are trans as well, but like I never really asked them, because like it always felt like an invasive question to always ask, oh hey, like how does this happen, how does this work, like what about surgeries, and it just felt a bit personal, and I never felt like close enough to ask. So I would probably have to do a lot of research on my own, and yeah, try to accommodate for my child. Like if we have to save up money for them to get surgery, then I mean, I'll help out. Like your mama ain't got money, but she's gonna help out if she can. I have comments on that, but I try to stay away from getting political on Twitch. Okay, that's fair. Thank you. I appreciate you limiting yourself. But I mean, self plug. If you want to talk about it in Discords, in the Discord server, you're more than welcome to. Of a context, I'm male to female trans, so she, her, as you were doing for me works. Just so you don't get worried of using the wrong pronouns. Thank you for letting me know, Jade. I'll keep that in mind. Usually whenever I'm unsure, I usually stick with they, them. But now that I know, I'll try to keep tabs on that. You know what I really need to work on? I need to work on getting the what the hell is it? The text where it shows like she, her, they, them, he, him. Cause like I set it up on my end, but it doesn't show up on my channel, and I'm just like, shit, maybe I do need to change like the chat bubble and stuff. They, them is always a safe bet in my mind too. Yeah, because like I'm never sure. I have a bad habit, and I kind of feel bad like whenever I do slip up sometimes, but like I have someone close in the community who is non-binary, and also my bestie of like 10 plus years, they are also non-binary, and I do sometimes slip up and I use the wrong pronouns, but I know they prefer to hear like they, them. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to have it in Twitch chat, but like the chat bubble I used to have had it auto built in, so I got lucky on our front. Yeah, no, mine it doesn't, so I would have to like work on that to make it work. Cause like whenever I go into anyone else's chat, because I had my thing set up, like my pronouns show in other people's chats. But yeah, no, I need to get it done here. I've just been slacking on like fixing everything like channel wise, and that's my fault because Like for me, I'm just like, oh, I can do this once Zela 2.0 comes out, and I'm just like, I have no idea when Zela 2.0 is coming out, so that's why I'm just like, this is fine. It's not fine. I need to work on it, but yeah, I'm work on it eventually. I'm not coping. I'm not coping. You're coping, chat. All right. I'm just gonna work on the next question. Why do you avoid people even if they are nice to you? I don't know, cause like I always have that fear that they may not have good intentions. Cause I'm just like, are they really being nice to me, or do they want something? Or are they being nice to me genuinely? Or is this like an IOU? Are people here because they want to be here, or are they just pitying me kind of thought pattern? So that's why I try to avoid people. But I don't know, like I only have a select few people that I like actively talk to, because I know that I don't have to constantly ask, am I being a bother? Because like I already know for these people, I'm not a bother to them. They don't mind me. At least I hope they don't. Because if they do, then they are doing a damn good job at not telling me. I mean, at least for me, if I know, as long as a friend or family is trying and they aren't saying the wrong one on purpose or anything, if they slip up, I don't make a big deal of it since it happens. Yeah, like whenever I do happen to slip up and I call my bestie by the wrong pronouns, they're like, oh no, like they know that I'm trying my best. And then I also, like, because like we tend to talk a lot on Discord, so like if I happen to write the wrong pronoun, I can just like easily like edit it and be like, okay, I meant this, and they're okay with that. They don't mind, because again, like you said, they know I'm trying. You're never bother. Ah, thank you, Suzu. Kind of cringe, but thank you. So yeah, that's at least how I feel about it. But also, why are you being so nice to me? Be mean for once. For me, I do it more because I've been spurned too much that I don't trust that them being nice isn't just an act. That's how I feel sometimes, yeah. Until I get to know them, then I can let my guard down. As for being a bother, that's more constant of anxiety when it gets high. Now, I just constantly think I'm a bother. What the hecky? That's kind of cute, Suzu. But yeah, it's kind of cringe, Suzu. But yeah, no, I always worry that I'm a bother. So don't bonk me. Not the kind of bonk I want. How dare you? But yeah, no, with reaching out to other people, I don't do it that often. So like I always tell like people, especially in the streaming space, to come to me, and it makes it sound like I'm a narcissist, like, oh yeah, you have to come to me if you want to like do collabs or anything. It's like, no, I'm very much a coward, and I think I'm a bother you. I'm a bother you if I even think about saying hi. That's why I kind of pushed myself to join the Twitch Creators Club, because I was just like, okay, well now I have to kind of force myself to reach out and talk to people, because it's just like most of us are in the same boat. We're kind of shy, so we do have to reach out and, hey, make this post, and like just be talkative a little bit more. And like because of that, I did get to have a few collabs with people that I still happen to collab with now. And one of them is actually one person that I met via the Twitch Creators Club will be participating in the fan fiction competition this weekend, so that's pretty cool. The Zaddy, hi, let me get the Zaddy. Oh shit, do I not have Zaddy on here? Oh shit, I don't. All right, let me add a Zelane art. I could have sworn I did. All right, whatever. Why is he so... I hate him. I hate this man. Why he gotta be so huge? What a jerk. Hey, that's cool. Looking forward to it. Hey, nice. Let me make him a little smaller. Let's get this jatty. There you go. There's the lane. That's what she said. Damn it. Bork? Down, Suzu. Down, girl. But yes, if you guys are just now checking in, we have Zelane, which is my gender bent. And he a little bit of a flirtatious little shit. I don't like him. He too much of a fuckboy for me. Why is he so huge? Zela July 22. Fit in that. Is that what I said? There we go. I'm like, why is it not letting me pin it? Like, how dare? Alright, I think we've exhausted this question. So we can move on to the next one. He is very handsome, but it's women for me always. We support women's wrongs. I mean, yes, this is true. We support the women's rights and we support the women's wrongs. Exactly. All right, next question. I wrote you messages, but was too scared to send them. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You gotta just message me, because I ain't reaching out to nobody. We just went through this. I'm not responding to nobody. Yeah, I got something for your gender bent thighs. Oh my god, thick thighs save lives. Also, I'm have to like follow so I can see more of your emotes, Jade. Hello. I mean, yes, just for the emotes. Yeah, nothing says that. Let me stop being good, asshole. But anyway, I'm gonna answer the next question. What are you currently gaming? I might call myself a gamer. No, actually, I don't. I am currently... Okay, I think that's enough of the zaddy. But I'm currently playing a variety of games because, like, you know, I am a variety streamer. But right now, I am playing Fortnite because people have been asking me to play. I've been playing Marvel Rivals because people have been asking me to play. But aside from that, well, I guess now Peak is on that list too, because like people were asking me to play Peak. But other than that, like for me, if I'm just talking about the games that come to mind that I just want to play, Raft comes up sometimes because I do still like playing Raft because like I just like sailing along and just like collecting materials and making a bunch of stuff. I don't really care about the story itself because like I've already seen the story. I've completed the story. So that I don't really care for too much. I just wanna exist. Stardew is another one where I can exist. I need to get back into it because like I did not finish my Sebastian or my Haley Yandere routes, so I do need to get back on that. I also have started playing Cyberpunk 2077, and I need a lot more time to play it because like I can easily lose a couple of hours in there, but it's just like as dangerous if I have to go to work the next day. So I can't play that during the week. I have to wait until like I have like my weekend to actually do it. But what about you guys? What do you guys play if you guys are gamers? And damn them dies though. Oh my god, I failed at reading that, Susan. I have tons of those. Most of the time my brain just overthinking how I want to say something. I mean, I definitely have never gotten spicy art done with my model. Ooh, neither have I. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And Portal 2 will always be a constant game for me, as it is my fave for anything else. A little bit of anything. I would love to get into Portal 2. Actually, when we were planning the game that we were gonna play on Sunday, Elias and we were thinking about playing Portal, but then I had mentioned that in Portal 2, especially, god damn it, Zela, I'm gonna need you to stop dying on me. But in like those, in some levels, you have to like fling and you have to like constantly go through the same thing over and over again, and that disorients me so much. So because Elias was a sweet bean, he was just like, yeah, let's not do that, let's not get you sick. So we didn't play Portal 2. We almost did, because like I really want to finish Portal 2, and Elias would have to carry. I have still never been past year 1 of Stardew. Wow, what the heck? Okay, to be fair, getting past year 1 sometimes can be a struggle. My problem is like I will continue I will continue to make new saves. I'll be like, oh well, in this save they're dating Elliot, but I want to date so and so, and I'll just restart a new one instead of just being like, no, let me just break up with Elliot. Let me just start a new save, that way I don't have to break up with him and go for someone else. I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but I don't want to break my man's heart. Fortnite and Minecraft, I guess. Oh yeah, Minecraft for real. Yeah, definitely. For Minecraft, I have been spoiled when it comes to like mods, so I've been wanting to do like a modded Minecraft, because like going back to like base vanilla after getting a taste of like modded Minecraft, it's so hard. So I'm just like, I need to probably think of creating like a realm or something for us to use like mods and stuff. Because like the fire and ice one we had, it wasn't that bad. I liked it. Damn it, I just realized I sound very Gen Z saying that. Are you Gen Z, Suzu-chan? Yeah, especially with the speed, gel, and momentum puzzles. Bruh, that, like, there was one that like got me so dizzy to the point where I had to put my head down, because like I was so dizzy. It was so bad, and I was like, I need a minute. I didn't get sick, but it took me some time to get back into playing. But like luckily I had a partner who was kind of understanding. I did have like another partner at another point who was just like, let's go, and I'm just like, bruh, I need a minute. You're not the one being flung around. I'm over here feeling like I'm gonna lose my lunch. Gotta test what? I don't think I ever got that far in Stardew either. Oh my gosh, Suzu, if you, cause like I feel like we've known each other for a little bit. If you ever get an invite to the server or whatever, like let me know and I will carry you to year 2. I will speed run shit. Actually, I won't, but I will try to speed run shit. Okay, Twitch is no longer tripping. Oh, that's good. But hi, Aaron. I kind of think I'm in the Gen Z area, but not at the same time. Wait. What would you be then? I've been here trying to chat for 20 minutes. No, I'm sorry. Yo, Twitch do be tripping sometimes. I'm sorry. But we're glad to have you here now. But how you be? How's your day been? We just over here talking about the games that we play because we are gamers. Alright. But let's move on to the next question. Chico. not that one. I'm like, yeah, let's move on to that one. That's for shout outs. All right, next question. Anything that would bother you about dating someone much younger? How much younger are they? Like, did they like just turn 18? Because if so, I would be so concerned, because I'm just like, what do I have in common with you? Because you're like a baby compared to me. Like I'm old, so I don't think I would see myself dating an 18-year-old, and I would worry what the fuck would we have in common. That's my biggest thing. Yes, it's illegal, very illegal for me at least. What, to date an 18-year-old? I mean, technically they are of age, so you can, but like, again, for me, I wouldn't want to, because it's just like, again, I would feel like you're still a baby. Like, if your age still ends in teen, I'm sorry, you're a baby. So like, even 18, 19, I'm like, no, you're still a baby, get away from me. So like, with my streams, like, I know how like my streams are like 18 plus. I'm just like, bruh, nah, not even, y'all should be like 21 to watch my streams. Because it's just like, what do we have in common? I don't get it. Me, I'm at the very beginning of Gen Z, but with how brain rot the Gen has gotten, I was definitely raised more as a millennial, given my mom is Gen X. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. To the jail you go. You take a seat right over there. Take a seat right over there. An 18-year-old is in my age range. An 18-year-old is not in my age range. I think the youngest I would feel comfortable dating is... How old am I again? I'm 200, so the youngest I would date is like 195. But if we're talking about in human ages, I guess the youngest I would feel comfortable dating is someone who is probably 24, 25. Like, getting close to like mid-20s, I'd be okay with. If you're still in like your early 20s, I'm like, ha ha ha, no. All right, let me allow that. I can't say for that, since I'm actively dating someone older, but only by a couple of years. So like, the last person I was talking to, I was only older than them by like a year or two. So that's fine. And then like, the people that I've been like crushing on recently, they're either like 2 years younger than me, or they're like a year older than me, and I like being the younger one. So I'm just like, which one do we pursue? Is because I'm turning 2 decades this year. Hey, happy 20s! If you're not turning 21 yet, you can't drink in the States yet. Oh, but you can still be cool. Woo! I mean, age gap is fine if both parties are like legally not a minor. Yeah, but like, for me, if it's too huge of an age gap, that it kind of creeps me out, because I'm just like, what do I have in common with like a 19-year-old? That like, we have nothing in common. Like, we might like a game, but it's just like, we're on 2 different like life paths based on like our generation. So it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me. Anything younger than 18, I'm going to jail, and I'm too twink built for prison. I mean, obviously, anything under 18 is illegal. You should go to jail. I'm in the age range, 24, about to be 25. Hey, you're in my age range. Hey. In my dream of getting sugar daddies, yo, I want a sugar daddy, or a sugar mama, or a sugar parent. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I got bills to pay. Pay my bills. You want time to talk? Okay, I got you. You want a cuddle buddy? Okay. You want me to rub your feet? I got you. Just pay my bills. The older you get, the more people seem less worried about it, as long as both are adults, I notice. Yeah, I mean, like, once you're like what, in like your 50s or 60s, like it doesn't really matter. Like if I happen to be like in my 60s and I date someone who, sorry, if I am if I'm dating someone who's just like 52, it's just like, bro, it's not that bad. So yeah, the only problem is if it's something like Leonardo DiCaprio, where he's just like, as he gets older, he doesn't date anyone older than 25. Although that did change. He has now dated someone who's 27. So the curse has been broken. I mean, if it's too big of an age gap, I'm gonna look at you weird, but as long as it's two consenting adults, I wholeheartedly couldn't care less. But the only thing I feel is like when you are still like in your late teens, early 20s, you're dumb as shit, and so like you can be easily influenced, and so like that worries me when it comes to like someone who is younger in age gap. I mean, technically if you are 18, you can still do what you want. I would just say still be careful, because I was a dumbass when I was 18. I was a dumbass when I was 21, and I'm a dumbass now. Oh no, Petra, damn. Oh, I almost banned Petra. Hi, bitch. Just pay my bills is crazy. What? I mean, I'll be your cuddle buddy or whatever. Just pay my bills. How was your day? My day's good. I just had to go to work. It was my first day back after being away, because like I was getting ready for the anniversary stuff and I didn't want to go back to work. I already told my boss. She was like, Zela, if you had called out, that would have been a problem. I'm like, well, I didn't call out. You lucky. You welcome. But I don't know about tomorrow. I might call out tomorrow. For me, I date someone at most 5 to 7 years old, but no one younger than 22. Yeah, 22 would be pushing it for me. And so on a side note, I clipped it. Hey yo. Oh no, we've been clipped. I'm gonna take your soulmate for that, Zela. Oh, Petra, bitch, if you managed to take my soulmate, that wasn't my soulmate. You could have the motherfucker. You're not getting them back. All right, bye. Go find someone else. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Oh, snap. Oh, Jade, if you're trying to send a link, you can send me you can message me in whispers and I'll post it, because I think you have to be VIP or above to share it. You're not getting that someone else either. You know what, Petra? Bees! Bees! How you be? Lavi! Hi, Lavi! Hello. Alright, this is... Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, shit, chat, I forgot to mention, there's a thunderstorm outside right now. So if the lights happen to go out, GG's. Ulta PP, I guess. How to mod Atlas, because I need to learn. Ask Fizz. But wait, is that actually our ultra mega amazing epic beautiful cool and definitely not such a fake Amiyoshi Zela Petalcliff in the living flesh? Hi Fizz. Mwah. But thank you for clipping, Jade. Hey. How are you today, Lavi? Oh, yay, birthday clip. Happy belated, Fizz, even though it's been like months. Ulta PP indeed. If the lights go out, Fizz will take over. All right, Fizz. Why are we being yandere? Oh my god, the rain is coming down hard now. Okay, I hear you. It was too perfect not to clip. Nah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna watch it later. But yeah, we were just talking about how uncomfortable I am dating someone who is like still dumb. So basically anyone. I don't date anyone now. All right, but let's move on to the next question, because like we have over 100 questions to get through, chat. So I don't think we're gonna get through all of them today, but we're gonna try to get through at least some of them. Next question. All right, how do you feel about people who show off their expensive things a lot? I'll be like, damn, how does it feel flaunting off that wealth, knowing that you did nothing to contribute to society? That's how I feel about it. Like, it still amazes me how people can just like spend like 500 easily or 300 easily. Like what? Like I saw, like when I went shopping, I like the other day I saw someone drop like almost $500 on like just simple shit, and I'm just like, how the fuck do you just drop this easily? And like they weren't like, it wasn't the first time I saw them like that week. It's just like I saw them in another occasion, and I'm just like, how do you do that? Because like if I'm dropping $500, I'm never coming back here like for like a good few months, if not a whole damn year. But like to drop it so easily and then come back later, like that's just crazy to me. Jesus Christ. Hey man, say you want to get robbed? Nah, I feel that. I feel that. You're my soda pop. Aww. Oh, those kind of people. Yeah. They are compensating for something else or want to make themselves feel better by showing everyone how much richer they are. Man, everybody hates you. Go do something resourceful. Shit. Okay. My thing had froze for a second, so I was getting worried. I'm too poor to care. Aw, Fizz. It's those people who get paid weekly instead of bi-weekly. I get paid weekly. But like, bruh, I get paid weekly, and you know what? I love it. I'm not even gonna hate on it, because like I remember what it was like to be paid like every 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I can't do it. Like the people who got a big truck but are small downstairs. Hey, it's not about the size, it's how you drive the car. All right, let me stop being a little shit and let me move on to the next question. But damn, that rain is coming down hard. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but let the rain fall down. Yeah. My boyfriend doesn't get why I want to hang with my friends because he doesn't have many. Any advice? Tell him to get more friends. Like, why is he worried about what you doing? Like, y'all need some time apart too. Like, y'all can't be together at the hip like all the damn time. So I would just say, like, he needs to be understanding that you want to spend time with your friends. Get more friends, Mr. Boyfriend. Nah, but for real though, just get more friends. Or just like be okay with like your partner just having time away from you. Cause like you don't always want to be beside you, right? I don't know. I think if I had a partner, I wouldn't want to be beside them like every single moment. Cause again, I need my space. I'm pretty sure they need their space. It's a jealousy thing. Like, come on, sir. Your girlfriend actually has someone else and she's literally dealing with your shit. Wait, hold up, Fizz. Why are you assuming it's a girlfriend? This could be two guys. This could be someone who's non-binary. What the heck? Why you just assuming it's a girlfriend? I'm gonna cancel Fizz. Hashtag cancel Fizz. I can hear it again. Welcome back. Man, mixing friends and relationship is never a good idea. No, I feel like the most stable relationships would be okay. They'll be able to handle that. Like, I should be able, like, if I happen to have a partner that happens to be a guy, they should be understanding that, hey, I'm gonna go out and hang out with my girlfriends, even though we both know damn well I don't want to go out. There was this one TikTok that I saw that I kind of need, like, my future partner to do, where it's just like, when they know that I don't want to go out and like be social, they'll either like lie for me and be like, oh yeah, nah, Zela can't go out, or they'll cancel for me, and I'll just be able to like lay on the couch and like watch movies. Oh no, watch the same movie over and over again because I want to. So I need a partner like that. Same thing. Hashtag cancel Fizz. Exactly. Hashtag cancel Fizz. Wait, hold on. Let me pin that. Oh wait, I read that wrong. Am I stupid? Wait, did you think that it was like the inverse? What were you thinking, Aaron? I shall be lurking, but it was fun chatting with you. Can't wait to catch more of your streams. No, thank you for coming by, Jade. Thank you for hopping in on that raid, and have a great rest of your day. Because that is also a perfect segue into moving into our next question. What is something you want more than anything else? I think if I'm being honest, I think I want to get married. I think that's just like what I kind of want now. It's just like, I want to get married, but also there's a problem with that though. It's just like I gotta go out. I gotta go outside to meet my significant other. I mean, I don't have to go outside, but it's just like, if we want to like build our bond, we have to like go out on dates and stuff. And it's just like, for me, yes, we can have like an online date and everything, that's fine, but it's just like, at least like one of the dates I do want to go out physically. And you know, that's saying a lot coming from someone who just wants to stay inside. But of course, we could also have a at-home date too, because like I'm totally chill with that. But nah, I do want it to be not long distance forever, I would say. And get an introverted spouse. Look, I think the people that I have crushes on right now, okay, for me, they give off the impression that they are extroverted, or at least one of them does, because they seem like the type to touch grass a lot. And I'm just like, because like they play games sometimes, but whenever we talk, it makes it sound like, oh, he's going to go rock climbing this weekend, or she's going to the movies for like the third time this week. So it just depends on the people I'm talking to right now. Normies. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they know much about streaming, because like I had brought up streaming a few times to like one person I was interested in, and I don't think they understood it. So yeah, they are kind of a normie. I was thinking the boyfriend didn't want to spend time with her friends. Oh yeah, no, that's a red flag. I want a taco. Oh, tacos do sound good. I want to be her arms. Also, I want a katana. God damn, what kind of wishes are those, Aaron? What the heck? That's two different things. I want a brick, yo. Suzu, that's so fucking true. I felt that one. Damn. I want a lot of shit. Yeah, but you know what we need? We need money. And you know what we don't have, chat? Money. Because you know why we don't have money? Because we're here talking to a dumbass streamer instead of working, because I know some of you bitches are working right now and you're listening to a VTuber be cringe. So how dare you? Go make your money. And instead of me being judgmental, I'm gonna move on to the next question. Stop fucking calling me out. Nah, get back to work. And why are you exposing me? You expose yourself. Get back to work. All right, but who makes you feel loved when you don't feel lovable, and how exactly? Oh, I'm gonna ready up the next question because it's gonna get sad real fucking quick. Because you know who makes me feel loved when I don't feel lovable? Nobody. Next question. Do you prefer coffee or tea? I mean, I like both. I can drink both. I do prefer tea, even though I've mostly been on a coffee kick right now. Been having a lot of coffee. Tea is nicer to me. Oh shit, it's like, does coffee like fuck up your stomach or something? Because like I know of like someone in my company who's just like, I can't have coffee. So every time I see them walk in, they come in from like some expensive coffee shop and I'm like, oh, what did you get? And they're like, oh, it's like some passion fruit tea, blah 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 blah, or this is the blueberry smoothie, blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, no coffee, no name expensive as coffee drink name here. And they're like, no, I can't have coffee. I'm like, oh, okay. I love myself too much. Lies. Is protein shake allowed as an answer? No, Fizz. You gotta choose one or the other, or one or the other. Is it coffee or tea? Can't choose both of them. Because if we could have, I would have said both of them, but we can't say both of them. So you have to choose. But protein shakes are good, depending on which ones you have. Like some of them do kind of taste like butt, but the ones that don't taste like that, it's so good. I haven't had a protein shake in like a while though, because like a bitch might have fallen off. And both of them, coffee, milk, tea. Ooh, no, I'm just gonna move on, because like if I think too hard on it, I'm gonna end up saying something like, oh yeah, I want boba now. And I do want boba, but instead we're gonna move on to the next question. How do you feel about boyfriends that don't like their girlfriends having guy friends? Yo, how insecure or are you? Like, as long as they're not smashing anybody, then you should be good. Like, it's fine. Cause it's just like, unless you know like that dude is to be like Mr. Steal Your Girl, then I think you should be okay. And if he is Mr. Steal Your Girl, I think you should talk to both that guy and your girlfriend. Like, why you staying around that kind of person? It's kind of weird. All right, next question. And this question was kind of a continuation from a while back. They were asking about like long distance relationships. Because I told them that I would, but it depends on like the distance of the relationship. Because like I would be okay with a long distance relationship, provided it wouldn't be too far of a distance. And how far is too far though? For me, if we're in a different country, I would say no. Like, okay, I should put an asterisk next to that. If like, okay, I can dox myself. I live in the States, unfortunately. If someone happened to live in Canada, that's fine. It is still long distance, but like we can make that work. However, if I live in the States, but they live in Australia, it's not gonna work. Because it's just like, I need to be able to see you like at a moment's notice. Okay, not at a moment's notice, but if I'm like, oh, hey, next month, let's go do this, I like going to Canada is so much easier than like hopping on a plane to Australia. I mean, technically you can hop on a plane to Canada too, but Canada's closer. I can do shit on a weekend and then come back. Like, I can't do that if I go to Australia. I have to take the week off to go to Australia and visit someone. Like, unless I happen to date someone who has like a shit ton of money, then I guess it'd be okay. But then again, I'd still feel like bad. So no. Someone in Canada. Yeah, like the wife. Yeah, if I wanted to hang out with Amulet, I could. But we choose not to, only because we want to save money. But yeah, one of these days I will go to Canada just to hang out with the wife. I'm trying to drag other people to go with me, but it's harder. It's harder to do that when you're on hiatus. But also, one thing I didn't mention about the hiatus, I did some reflecting. I English so good. But I did a little bit of reflecting, and one thing I did want to do, because like even when I was on hiatus, I was still technically online, so it didn't feel fully like a break from like social media and everything. So the one thing I did want to do now that I'm back is I want to at least have one day where I'm just offline and I don't make any like comments or anything. I don't like check my socials. I don't worry about any of those. And I've decided I might do those on Sunday, because it's just like I still need to like take time for me. So yeah, I think I'm not sure if I'll start it like this coming Sunday or in the future, because like on the days where I thought, oh hey, I'm gonna have this day off, I got pinged to do something and I was just like, fuck. And it's really hard for me to say no sometimes, so I was just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do it, or yeah, sure, I'll hop in and play for like an hour or two. And I don't have any time for myself, and I don't like that, because it's just like I need more time to be in tune with Zela. So I think every Sunday or maybe every Monday I want to take just the day for myself. So I just want to be like not Zela. That's my gamer tag. I just don't want to be Zela for like one day. So I will do that. If you touching grass, you touch grass. Nah, I didn't touch grass at all. I didn't touch any, because like I was still talking to people, I was still doing stuff, and part of it was my fault, because like I either made plans before I went on hiatus, so I still had to abide by those promises that I made, or it was for something that's now going to be happening this week. So if I message people constantly because I was like, oh, I need something for the karaoke, or oh, do you want to do this and this for the competition? Yeah, that was just me being stupid. I just need to stop being dumb and constantly planning things. Damn, I know we kind of got real on that one. And it's kind of my fault, but also, yes. But anywhoosies, we're gonna move on to the next question, because we're getting too real. It's such a hard-working fae. Bruh, I need to stop being a hard-working fae. I'm tired, man. Alright, next question. Opinion on your friend having something going on with your ex. Wait, hold on. What are we talking about? Are we talking about like they're dating, kind of like have something going on? Because if so, I'm not gonna lie, a bitch might crash out. I will be completely honest, I might crash out when I find out. I don't think I would like confront them immediately, but a bitch might crash out. So I guess that's a fair one, because it's just like, granted, at the end of the day, it's just like, we're all adults, so like you guys can do whatever you guys want, but like I would be rightfully mad. Okay, not rightfully mad, but I would be mad. I would be pissed. So I think I would distance myself from them for like a good long while, because it's just like, I'm gonna say something mean. So, you know, in order to keep the peace, I think it's best if I just don't say anything to either of them if I find out. And I'm pretty sure, like, with me admitting this now, I'm just like, if they do happen to have anything going on, they'd be much more worried or frightened to like say something to me, and I'm like, good, don't say anything to me. Let me be ignorant. Because if I find out, a bitch might crash out and like just stop talking to you. Because look, I will admit, I'm very immature. So yeah, I'll admit it, I'm immature. All right, next question. Is it cool that is it cool we're friends even though I'm way older than you? I mean, I don't care. Like, how old are you? Because like, if you're like 50 or whatever, I'm like, that's still kind of young. Like, that's nothing to me. You are fine. But like, if it's only like 1 or 2 years older than me, I'm just like, get the fuck out my face. Because like, there are some of my friends who are just like, yeah, I'm older than you. I'm like, bitch, you are like 6 months older than me. Take several seats. You are not that much older. Shut up. But like, if it's like a couple of decades older, then okay, then that's fine. As long as we have something in common, then yeah, I don't mind. We can hang out. It's such old. I'm 200. But if someone who's 400 years old wants to hang out, I'm like, I don't know what you got in common with me, but yeah, we can hang out. For sure. All right, next question. Are you of the opinion that kids are a reason not to separate? Why? No. Absolutely do not put your kids in this situation. If you are both unhappy in the marriage, just separate. Like, don't stick around because, oh, we need to work out for the kids. Nah. Like, the kids don't need to see you guys resent each other and get a warped sense of like relationships, because like your parents are the prime example. So like, having the kids there and having them see you like avoid each other or fight, yeah, no, just separate. Okay, grandmother, time to get you to bed. Back in my day, Suzu, we respected our elders. But yeah, nah. If you guys aren't in love anymore, just separate. Don't subject the kids to watching you guys crumble. I respect my elders. The kids having to move back and forth after the divorce is way better than them hating one of the parents and getting trauma that costs therapy. Exactly. Like, therapy costs a lot more. I don't want to like it. Cause like, I've been looking into therapy because like, you know, your girl has health insurance that I can afford that shit now. But there's a lot of shit I gotta unpack in therapy, and I'm just like, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I should say a lot because like, can't give away all my business. So I'm gonna be good. Also, divorced people who talk shit about their spouse to their kids is like so bullshit. Yo, no, that's one of the things that like that I really hate. It's just like, your kids don't need to hear that their mom is a hoe or whatever, or like their dad is like a no good for nothing, right? Like, don't tell your kids that. Like, let them form their own conclusions. So like I've had like a few friends who have like separated because, like, you know, they're like, I don't really like love this person anymore, but like of course they would like never talk badly about like their spouse, their former spouse, to their kids, because it's just like at the end of the day that's their father or that's their mother, so it's better to not like talk badly about them. Lang's divorce for the Lang's divorce thing for the Ant-Man movie is probably the healthiest I've seen. Oh yeah, I always forget about Ant-Man. The wife and the new husband is chill with the current husband, and the child recognizes them all as a parent. Exactly, it's so nice. It's so sweet. Too bad it's only in a freaking movie and people can't actually do that shit IRL. So dumb. But you know, it's not dumb. This question that we needed to answer. Are you a fan of using language learning apps? No. Because like I am terrible at at retaining anything that I learn from a language learning app. So I would say no. Another thing would be some of them have really gone downhill in the last time that I've used them. So like take for example Duolingo. I used to do Duolingo not every day. Actually no, that was not true. I did it every day just to retain my streak, but I don't use it anymore. I stopped using it like once I realized that I was gonna not once I realized I was gonna leave Japan, because I still kept my streak up. I did it until I left my job in Japan, like my very last job. And then since then, it's just like, yeah, we're gonna use AI. And I'm like, what? So yeah, we're gonna use AI, replace all of our workers, and we'll be able to better help you. And it's just like, no, that's not true. It's just gone to shit. So yeah, fuck Duolingo. As for the other language apps, I'm pretty sure there are some really good ones out there. Oh, I forget, there was this one that I really liked. Oh wait, no, it was called like if you're learning Japanese, there was one that was called Renshu. So it was really cute because like you can also look up like kanji, because they had a kanji dictionary, and I used that whenever I didn't know how to read a certain kanji or how to like read it. And like they also had like little mini games and stuff, and you play with active, well, I would say active users, but it's like you study with the community that that has that app, and it was kind of cool. So I would recommend that one. I know Anki is another one that people use. I think that's a pretty good one. I got frustrated at how I had to memorize certain things, so I didn't use Anki to the best of its ability, but I'm not gonna say that's not gonna work for anyone else. So I would still recommend Anki, even though it didn't work out for me. Language. Huh? Oh, but actually, weirdly enough, over here where I am, divorce not being an option did sort of help out keeping some families together. Was that for the better though? Language learning in terms of you learn language, or language learning apps where it learns your language, like GPT. Oh, that's actually a good question, because I was just thinking of it as like you learn a language like Spanish or Chinese, but I guess the language learning apps like Chat GPT, I guess that count. I mean, I don't think that really changes my answer. My answer would still be no, because it's just like with Chat GPT, I feel like because we as a society focus on it like way too much, like we rely on it too much, we lose our ability to think for ourselves. We lose the ability to be creative. So I would say no. I personally am not a big fan of it. And like I know, like I have used it. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, no, I've never used it. No, I've used it. Cause it's just like, cause like everyone's talking about it, so I'm gonna see what the hype is about. And it's still not my thing. Like I get why people do it, but then again, I'm still just like, it's not really my cup of tea. But I'm not gonna flame people who happen to use Chat GPT for the shits and giggles, because it's just like, then I'd be a hypocrite. Because like I've used it, and I've seen like people who have made content using Chat GPT and make like a funny video. One of my favorite YouTubers, he makes a thing around like Pride Month where he asks Chat GPT to make like a Pride like alcoholic beverage, and I think that's funny. So it's just like I can't be like, oh yeah, no, this is terrible. So yeah, that's just how I feel about it at the end of the day. But let's move on to the next question. Do you care only about yourself? Yes, because no one else is gonna care for me. That's a silly question. Yes, I only care about myself because I'm the only one who's gonna take care about me. Like there's no one else here to, I mean, yeah, it's family, but it's just like for me, like it's just me at the end of the day. Just me, myself, and I. In before I start singing Beyonce. All right, next question. What's your eye color? Can't you see, silly? My eyes are blue. Look at the chat. Let's get closer. My eyes are blue. You see it? You see it, chat? Ah. Oh, wait. Gotta hide under the desk. Wait, hold on. Wait. Gotta get rid of the wings so we can hide. You can't see me. You can't see me, chat. You can't see me. I'm invisible. Oh, but God, it's been like forever since I've been like huge. I'm just gonna do the rest of the Q&A like this. I'm actually not. This is kind of embarrassing. I'm ashamed. I'm just gonna hide like this. This is okay, right, chat? Yeah. All right, let me stop being a little shit and let me get back into doing this damn Q&A. There we go. Ooh, still big. Nope, still big. I like how I use like my wings as a reference. I'm like, my wings obstructing. Yes, okay, then I'm still schmool. No, I'm colorblind. No, you're not. You're Suzu. But nothing wrong with actually caring for your own self. Exactly. And you know what I'm gonna do to care for myself as well? I think I might cut the stream short. I know. I'm very bad at this, but like, I think today I should kind of take it easy because it's just like I still have work I need to do. I'm not gonna cut the stream short like right now, but like I might cut it like after 2 hours. Cause yeah, I did have like that feeling like, oh, I don't really want to stream today. And like as much as I still need to answer questions, because God, I have over 150 questions to answer. Well, that just means we'll have more Tellonym Tuesdays. But no, I do still have to get some work done for the upcoming events later on. So I will be cutting the stream a little short today. A lot short. But fair, you should rest up when you can. No, I'm gonna get into recording like right after this. So yeah, I gotta make sure that I don't lose my voice in that time. Cause Yeah, I need to do a lot of it. I was gonna wait until tomorrow because like tomorrow is Pomodoro, and I'm like, oh well, I can just do it during Pomodoro. But now I'm just like, I don't think I should wait to wait. Wait to wait. No, I don't think I should wait until then to work on this stuff because like some of this stuff I know will take multiple takes, so I need to get it done as soon as I can. All right, but let's take a look at the next question. English do be hard. English is hard. I don't even know if I can speak it half of the time. All right, but next question. Do you share your feelings on the internet? Or are you talking about like my true feelings? You want to know my true feelings, chat? No, I don't. Like I share like the surface level shit. Like anything else I'm not gonna really share like that much. Cause again, as much as I sound like I'm a very open and talkative bitch, there are some things that I don't want to like really say on stream because it's just like this is some things that are kind of personal. Stop working hard too much. I'm gonna slap a face if I have to. Hi. You should. I mean, what? Ew, no, girls, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, someone was pinging. But yeah, it's only like a select few people, I guess. If we're talking about like the internet, I probably share like my feelings with like a few set of people. And some of them are in the family, so but no. Yeah, I think most of the friends offline are most likely to know my true feelings about certain things. But even then, I don't think there's someone that I would say knows like 100% of like what's going on. So I don't know, because some things I feel like I would want to keep to myself too. Ma'am, yes. Yes, is it? What is it? But yeah, no, I don't think there's one person who knows like completely everything. All right. Next question. As soon as I can find it. Find it. Find it. Boop, I've been booped. Oh, whoa. Welcome back, Locke. Next question. When do you go to bed? It depends. If I have to work the next day, I usually try to be in the bed by midnight. If I actually go to bed, that's another story. I'm not exactly sure. But if I don't have to go to work the next day, it very much depends. I think the latest is before the sun comes up. I usually try to go to bed before the sun comes up because like I don't like still being awake if the sun is still if the sun comes up, because I'm like, okay, I've been up for way too long, so I need to go to bed. So I think that'd be my limit if I'm not working the next day. Because like I do the one thing I do hate about like having like a job now is like I can't like sleep as late as I want to anymore. Back when I was working at the bakery, I could have, because like it didn't matter because like I would always work late at the bakery anyway. But like now I'm just like, I have to be up early, and if I fuck around and find out, I'm gonna sleep through work, and my bosses ain't gonna be happy about that. So I gotta go to bed at a reasonable hour. Hey yo, I got a moment break from the chorus, writing a cover letter at the moment. Fingers crossed. Good luck, good luck. And sleep? What sleep? Can I drink it? I think you can. I don't know if it's good for you if you drink it. Oh, you could definitely try. Yeah, okay. Next question. Geriatric clients are annoying as fuck. Oh no, Fizz. No fighting them, okay? Next question. If you were super rich, because there's a difference between rich and super rich. But if you were super rich, what would you buy? I think I would buy a Lamborghini so I can cry in it. What would you buy, chat, if you were super rich? But also, if we're talking about like a hypothetical, like I just got the money, so I will be like rich. I'd pay off my student loans. I'd definitely pay off my student loans. I'd probably pay off like any medical debts my family happened to have. I would put a lot of it into like my retirement, because it's just like, look, I need to make sure old future Zela is taken care of too. And then after that, maybe I'd probably go to the movies a lot more and then complain that there's nothing good out. I would go traveling a lot, but I would do the traveling where it's just like I can get on a like a luxury cruise kind of spending. Bet, got approval from Zela to drink it. If anything happens to you, Locke, I take no responsibility. I'd buy a better life. That sounds good. I think all of the things that I want to do, I want to make my life better, whether it's to make me happier or to like get rid of any student loans or credit card debt. I'd help my sisters get out of my family. Aww, please, that's so sweet. Yeah, no, I don't think. I'm gonna sound like a bitch for saying this, but like I don't think I need to help out my siblings. They're good. They're fine. they don't watch me stream, so it's fine. They'll probably, like, if they ever happen to hear me say that, they'll be like, bitch, you better help us, you better save some money for us. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, good. Also, ma'am, you could just have a movie in your own house. That's true, but like I do like the feel of actually going to the movie theaters, Fizz. So I would like to go to the movies and like actually sit there and have that experience. Like having a home movie kind of hits different. I mean, unless I make it kind of like a cinema in itself, but then again, I don't know if I would want that. So I don't think I'd do it. Same, right? I love going to the movie theaters, buy a theater. I could, but I would want to own it. And then that means that would make me a business owner, and I would be so pissed because it's just like, I gotta be in control of what and how many things and why we out of popcorn movie butter again. So yeah, I don't think I would want to be in control of a cinema. The idea is nice though. Movie theaters are good, just something about the atmosphere. Yeah. And I'm a bit of a bougie kind of bitch, and I don't go to just like the regular movie theaters anymore. Like I have to go to like one of those that's like a dinner and a movie type of movie theater, because like not only, I mean, it is more expensive because it's just like, because it's dinner and a movie, you do have to pay like restaurant prices and you do have to tip and everything. But I like the fact that they will kick people out. It's just like they say it before like every movie. They're just like, if you're loud, you get one warning. If you do it again, you get booted out and you don't get a refund back. And I like that because I'm just like, yes, that tells people to shut the fuck up. And also, I don't want to say the name of the movie theater, but like they were petty bitches, and they had like on their YouTube channel they put up a voicemail that was sent by like an angry customer who did get kicked out for being loud. They were like, blah, 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 this is unfair, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, well, you kind of agreed to it when you bought the ticket. So yeah, they didn't get their money back. But it was funny because like they used to play it at the beginning, like before the previews. And I thought it was just so funny. I'm like, Oh my god, so petty. They are, and that's why I'm just like, I would love to go back to that cinema because it's so funny. Oh goodness, is like if it wasn't so expensive, I would go a lot more. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm just getting news reports and I don't like it. But that's so awesome too, right? But ma'am, tax returns. But girl, the tariffs. That just proves that they're allowed because they called to complain, right? Oh my god, there was this one situation that I saw the other day that I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? So, like, you know, those people, I feel so bad for people who still work in like food and beverage. But like there was this one lady who was kind of doing the equivalent of like knocking on the door asking if you're open. But there was this open bar that I was walking past. And I think she was trying to ask a question about something, but they weren't open yet. And so she got frustrated. And so she was like, can I talk to your manager? Being like a Karen, right? And the manager was like, okay. So like, cause they brought the manager over and they were like, okay. And she was like, am I being unjust? Am I sounding entitled for like blah, 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 blah? And I'm just like, and like they had to tell her they weren't open. Like, yes, the conduct was kind of bad because they didn't outright talk to her because like I guess they were ignoring her, but it was just like she was like raising a stink about something, but I don't think it was like about the bar itself. I think she was asking about like the store next door or some shit. And I'm just like, bro, why are you asking about the store next door? Just ask someone else. If they look like they're busy, don't fucking bother them. Like, you are entitled. Why do you think that people are gonna stop what they're doing if they look very fucking busy to help you out? Like, just ask someone else. So I walked past that. I was just like, that's so fucking stupid. So some people are very privileged, very annoying. Lurk back into the darkness. Good luck. Don't get too stuck in the darkness, okay? Come back to us one day. Come back, Locke. Come back. All right, I went on a tangent. Oh, the audacity. Yo, I hate people who are like that. Like, I'm very less like confrontational when it comes to like certain things. So like if I go to like a movie, well, not a movie theater because like this would be a bad analogy. If we go to a restaurant and like I want steak but they only have the chicken, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm having chicken then. Like, I don't want to be like a little shit about it, be like, ugh, you don't have steak, but I saw online on the menu it said that you have steak, so you must have steak. You're hiding it from me. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll just come back on another day where I know you guys have steak. I'm fighting this old man. Fizz, no fighting anyone. But let's fight this next question. Did you kiss someone today? Kiss my hand. Does that count? But if that doesn't count, then no, I didn't kiss anyone today. How about thought about kissing someone today? Yeah, I actually wanted to kiss someone today, but it wasn't that time, babes. But anyway, this is just me being Kya no Sakuhara Kya. What the fuck? Ma'am, stop making out with your bands. Where are my bands? No. I refuse. Next question. Ever had a friend who acted nice but wasn't? I mean, yeah, that's high school. That's fucking high school, man. Everyone has had those kind of friends who acted nice. Like, those are the quote unquote mean girls. Like, duh. How dare I dare. Next question. Do you prefer pasta or rice? Considering I eat a lot more pasta because like there's an Italian place not far from like where I work. I like rice, but I should say I probably I do have like a mix of pasta and rice. Like not only like from the Italian place that's near my work, but like I tend to have a lot of foods outside of that place that has a lot of rice in the dishes, mostly like Spanish rice. So like I do get a mix of both near where I work, but I guess I prefer rice. So I think I'll take rice. I'm sorry, Italian restaurant. I'm gonna have to say no. Gonna have to say it's the rice. But remember, everyone, to wash your rice. All right, next question. Next question. It's not really a question. It's a request. Please respond. No. Next question. You think your ex trashes you? He probably does. It's whatever helps you sleep at night, honey. It's just like at this point it's like it's in the past. Like, okay, like if we ever have to get together, it's like, what, is he gonna stop talking trash about me? No. So it's just like, okay, if he wants to trash talk me, it's fine, because it's just like I'm over here living my best truth, you're over there like spreading false rumors and shit. So like, okay, I don't care. And besides, it's just like, you can, like, what's to stop me from talking trash about him? So yeah. All right, let me stop being petty. Let me move on to the next question. What do you think about forbidding a partner from seeing their family? The only instance that I would probably stop like my partner from seeing their family is if it is a danger to them, or like, well, no, yeah, if it's a danger to them physically or mentally. Like if every time we see their family, like they're mentally drained, or they're just like, they go like non-verbal the entire time that they're visiting, I'm gonna be like, nah, we're not gonna hang out. And like, I don't care if they make me out to be the bad guy. Like if I need to be the bitch for their family, then that's totally fine. I don't care, because it's just like I value my partner's mental health. So if we gotta be like, oh well, no, I'm sorry, we can't make it to the cookout this weekend, Zela doesn't want to go, or Zela has like XYZ plan, like I don't give a shit. I will definitely be the bad guy in this situation. Be like, okay, we're not going, because I don't like what happens when you hang out with them. Because like if they constantly bully you, or like they constantly put you down, like I'm not here for this. I don't want to sit by and like watch that happen. So I think that'd be the only time I'd forbid my partner from seeing their family. But otherwise, like if there's nothing like harming my partner, yeah, I mean, we can go see their family. I don't care. Like even if I don't happen to like their family, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I don't like your family, so we're not going. I will try to play nice. I'll be like, ugh, it's my mother-in-law. I don't like my mother-in-law. But I'm still gonna go. All right, next question. Do you think it's weird to never fight with a friend? I don't think it's weird, because like there are some friends that I have where we haven't had a fight, or things that I don't classify it as like a big fight. Because it's just like, if we do have like one or two disagreements about something, like we can work past it. So also, they are doing fireworks out there. Like, why? So annoying. Anyway, any whoosies, let's move on to the next question. Any advice on handling it when you know a friend is in a toxic relationship? You can talk to them and try to get them out of it. Like, I feel like if you need to be like that support, as in like, hey, do you need me to like well, I don't want to say shelter you, but like, do you need me to like come pick you up and get you out of that situation? Then yes. I can't buy it. Then peak. This is bullshit. All right, you try to buy it for him now, Fizz? Aren't you at work, sir? The hell? But no, like if they're in a toxic relationship, I feel like the most we can do aside from like being there, like to like pick them up if they need it, is to like talk them through it. Ah.
Uy, Joe, dia datang dari langit. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Hi Yan Yan. I love you, ma. And money. What the fuck? Yan Yan, I don't have any money. We've been over this. I'm broke. Mom has no money. I'ma need my kids to become like big influencers so I can mooch off of them. I mean, support them. Yes, that's what I totally meant to say the first time. In the car fall from the sky, I got surprised. What the heck? What's happening over there, Yan Yan? The shit. All right. Next question. I think we can do maybe 3 more questions? Question mark. All right. Do you think men get turned off by successful women? I feel like the quote unquote Sigma men do. Cause like they're just like, oh well, no, I'm supposed to have like the super grind. Why? So I would say like some do, but it's just like, I don't know. Some people will get turned on and be like, yes, that girl knows what she's doing. I'm into it. And yes, and I'm bored. Fizz, you want to play Peak? Is that what you're asking? You want to play Peak? But no, I think some men do, but like I feel like a real man wouldn't get turned off by like like a woman who is successful. If anything, you should be hyping that woman up, be like, hell yeah, that's my girl, even if you're not dating, like that's my girl. All right, next question. What are your thoughts on the pressure for men to be tough all the time? Well, it's fucking stupid. That's what it is. Because it's just like, you guys don't have to be tough all the time. It's okay to show your sensitive side. It's okay to show your feelings. It's because Steam is taking away the taxes for Philippine Steam users. Ayo?
Hold on. Can you, let's see.
Toaster, strudel, or Pop-Tart? You know, they most of the month, especially during ovulation, I prefer to be a toaster strudel. But sometimes I like the jelly on the inside.
Nigga.
And therefore,
wait.
Pop-Tart.
Wait. How do you know that was the purpose of this question? How do you know it wasn't about the snack?
I'm a whore.
Okay, but I like.
Damn. Just because I'm a whore. Pressure the shut the fuck up, bully. Why me? I mean, that's your dumb ass. That's your fault. I can't even buy the Kamiyoshi games. Oh, well, Womp Womp Fizz. And that is definitely a clip.
Help him, Step Zim has stuck. Why did you make me read that? I just read that.
Yeah, that's also a clip too, little buddy. Man, damn, y'all's clips are just exposing y'all. Damn, imagine. Now I'm double region locked. Oh no, I'm sorry, Fees. No. To dye out my back. Oof, rip. Oh, Bully, you got new emotes. That's so cute. Bully, when do you get those done, bitch? Little buddy, I'm out of the family. Yes, you are. Ow! Why you hitting me with the stuff? Oh, it's in my head. It's in my head. The hammer's in my head. Let's go. I can date Zela. What the fuck? No, you can't. I got them done recently. Ooh, okay. So I gotta go over to your channel and see all then. Bet. But you guys are just in time because I'm about to move on to the next question. I think I have like 2 more to go.
Let's fucking go. Someone clip that shit. Holy fuck. Holy. Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, it did do what you asked. It did clip that shit.
Let's go, guys. Let's fucking
what? Go home? I can definitely go home. Imagine dating Zela. Couldn't be me. But Zela, you got low standards, and I'm sure there's a hobbit, so that tracks, right? No, the bar's in hell. Sorry. Yeah, but at the wrong time. Well, you just need to yell at whoever clipped it for you then. Nice morning clip. What you talking about, Zim? But anywhoosies, we're gonna get to this question, damn it. Alright, let's take a look at this question. Do you think it's cool to drop a friend if your other friends don't like him? It depends. Like, do they just not like him just because? Or is he like a red flag? Because like if he's a red flag, oh yeah, no, definitely. If my friends can see that shit from a mile away, like yeah, we can drop him. But is it like I don't no. Because like with my bestie, they'll keep it 100. They'll be like, yo, I don't like them. And I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take that into consideration, because it's just like we've known each other for so long, and it's just like I don't think they'll intentionally try to like gatekeep me from other people if they can see the red flags, because apparently I'm a fucking idiot and I can't see red flags. So I'm gonna trust other people if they say that this person is not good, if there are red flags. So and them, how are you sure? Aren't you he's half Xylo. Some places are dragon size Xylo. Ew. I wanna fly. Do 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 do. But nah. To answer this question, I would drop the friend if everyone can see the red flags. If I can't see them, then yeah, I'm gonna trust my friends on this one. If they're red flags, if they just don't like them, just to not like them, then no. Because I'm gonna be like, not everyone deserves a chance. And my biggest red flag is being dead. Yeah, that is kind of a red flag. Also, Mama Yan is making pancake because Mama Zela keep getting milk. Ah, tell Mama Yan I want some pancakes too. And Twitch was hating me again. Oh no, were you not able to like type either? Ah shit. Because like I think Aaron said that he had that issue earlier, so that might be a thing too. My bad. Even though it's not really my fault, but okay. All right, how many do I have left? Ooh, I have 149 left. I will do 4 more questions. Because I'm gonna make it even, because like if I leave it like at 149, it's gonna bother me. My biggest red flag is this. Boo, boos and boo. All right, but next question. Single. I am single. Am I looking? Kind of. I've kind of been breaking on my rule of not dating coworkers. So that's a possibility. And that's all I'll say. Also, I don't let go of friends unless they let go of me. I'm the type of person where I am friends with whoever is friends with me. If they have internal beef, sure, I'd try to help and fix it. But if it can't be fixed, I'll stay friends with them. I'm the neutral ground. Aw, fees. Alright, picks up Lucille. I just want to talk to them. You're gonna have to talk to more than one, because there's more than one person I'm interested in. I also inform both sides of how everyone's doing, so I'm the messenger and you don't kill the messenger. Not with that attitude, Fizz. We'll fight the messenger and then we'll kill him and then we'll bury the body. In Minecraft. All right, next question. Who did you last text and what did your message say? I'm gonna consider this as like talking on Discord as text because I have it on my phone. So who's the last person I messaged? The last person I messaged was my bestie because I threatened their friends because like they were messing with my bestie again, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fight your friends. And I think that was like what the last message said was like, yo, I'm gonna fight your friends. Oh, speaking of that, I want to talk about something later, ma'am, if you have time. Hi. We can talk like right after stream because I'm gonna be ending soon. Not soon, but like in a bit. Not again, picks up Daryl. Wait, who's Daryl? What if we fuck the messenger? I don't know, but you can get this pin of shame. All right, next question. Forest or meadow? I'm a fairy. Forest. Next question. That was easy. When it comes to arguments in a relationship, do they always have to be bad? Your thoughts and why? No, they don't always have to be bad. Because we can have an argument over the dumbest shit ever. Because like if we're arguing about whether pineapple belongs on pizza, which it should, by the way, then we can argue about something stupid like that. But it doesn't have to be bad. It could always be about something stupid. But I would say, as long as you guys come to like a resolution, or you guys can like get through it on a clear-ish head, I would say don't go to bed angry, but I would also say you need to solve your shit. Daryl, the double barrel shotgun. That's too long. It's too long of a thing to remember, Zim. Last text I have was with Fizz because he's sad he can't gift me. Oh no. Zela always be pinning me. Ooh, boo. Nah, I pin a lot of people a lot more. But if you play your cards right, Zela, tucks hair behind ear, you could be next. Okay, for real, little body achy, heady, hurty, I'm gonna pass out. All right, go pass out. Feel better soon, little bro. Another pineapple pizza truther. Speak your truth, queen. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Suzu. You on my side. Pineapple on pizza, but it gotta be like the fresh pineapple. It can't be like the canned shit. Hitler, no. What I say? I'm gonna fight you. All right, I think that was the last question. Well, yeah, that was the last question that we'll do for today. Because, yeah, we have a lot. I have about 145 questions left to go. And when I told you I am behind on Tellonym, I am very far behind. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. I just prefer other ingredients, so I never do it. Okay, that's fair. But like, if I say I want to get like a Hawaiian pizza, I want you to be down with it. I'd argue about stupid shit like if my spouse likes pineapple on pizza. Exactly. Like, it'd be a stupid argument. It wouldn't be something like very... Well, hopefully it's not relationship ending. Like if you're breaking up because you had an argument about pineapple on pizza. But I don't know. I feel like in some situations, some people have like broken up for less. But maybe it could have been because of it's a buildup of like a bunch of shit. So like if they've been telling you like for years, I don't know, put the toilet seat down or do the dishes if I cook dinner and then I'll do the dishes when you cook dinner. If it's shit like that that just builds up and then maybe like the pineapple and pizza argument was the last straw, then that's something. But Hopefully you don't break up because your spouse likes pineapple on pizza. And my favorite pizza is pepperoni, mushroom, bacon, and sausage. I could go without the mushroom. Like, not to say that I hate mushroom, but it's just like, I think I'm just like, actually, let me phrase this carefully. I would prefer the pizza to have pepperoni, bacon, sausage, or other kinds of animals on it. Also, Bear, mwah. You're just in time, cause we are going to. Oh no! Did they end the stream? No, cause I was gonna raid out into one awesome. Everything is awesome. Shit, I think they might have been the stream. No. Unless my Twitch is gaslighting me. Twitch is gaslighting me. All right, bet. All right. Balls. What the whoop? It's okay. You can always get the mushroom from somewhere else instead. Oh, right. The death mushroom, because I'd rather die than to eat whatever you're insinuating, Zela. No, Zela leaving us. Yeah, because I gotta get work done, guys. I'm sorry. So, yeah, we gotta go. Also, big streamer care package. Thank you. All right, so hydrate and stretch, everybody. And a stretch. Ooh, cracked a bone there. It's nice to see you live. Thank you. Nice to see you alive and alive, I guess. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I am alive for now. All right, I don't know, man. After this week, I don't know if I can, cause like we're only 3 days into our stream every day challenge. So wish me luck. Better be. Imagine being alive. Yeah, it couldn't be you, Xylo. Couldn't be you. Zela is awesome. No, you're awesome. Okay. So, my awesome people, we will be raiding out. We will be raiding out to say hi to Galaxy. So, Galaxy is an awesome homie of the channel. And she's also going to be participating in the fanfiction competition later on this week. So yeah, we're gonna go show her some love. All right, let us come up with a custom message because she is currently playing Date Everything, and you know what? Pawns coming through. Did ya kiss the lamp yet? Okay, so I should clarify why we're doing that one, because so in her title for her stream, she said, "Let's kiss a lamp." So we're gonna do that and be like, "Did you kiss the lamp yet?" So the first one, the pawns coming through, "Did you kiss the lamp yet?" with the Zela Pay Mischievous is for subscribers. If you are not subscribed, don't worry. You can do the same thing with the dark mode or with an emote of your choice, because it is always your choice. I'm sorry to cut this short, but your girl has to get some work done still, and it's not Pomodoro day, so I can't be like, yeah, no, let's get back into working. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little short, but don't worry, you still have 4 more streams with me, guys, because I can count. All right, so let us get started, and let's move us over to Cozy Galaxy. Okay, I was about to say she's hiding from me. Thank you for streaming, Zela. No, thank you guys. I apologize for being so short, but yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for sticking by for the 2 hours that we were here. All right, let's start the raid. All right, so again, Galaxy is playing Date Everything, and we're gonna be on, I would say be on our best behavior, but she's used to us being chaotic, so yeah, copy one of the raid messages and I'll see you guys over there. Oh, before we go, tomorrow we will be doing Pomodoro, so we'll be getting some work done. So get work done with me, please and thank you. On Thursday, we'll be doing like a food stream challenge. Well, I say challenge is more me suffering. Friday will be the anniversary duet Rhapsody. We're going to be singing some karaoke with 15 plus people. And then on Saturday we have the fan fiction showdown. So you get to watch awesome people write fan fiction and read it for us. Alrighty. Imagine being short. Yeah. Look, I already told you what I'd do if I was short. And thank you for streaming. No, thank you. Maybe you eat veggies. I do eat my veggies. Pomodoro D's. Oh, damn. Fizz got hacked. Finally, Pomodoro I can work in. Bet you better work too. Karaoke, yeah. I'm excited. Omegaverse fanfic? Maybe, if we ask them. If we ask. But let us worry about that later. Right now, I gotta toss you over to Galaxy. So remember to be good humans and make good choices. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.